Why is my chest red? Oh my god, what is that? What's up, you guys? This is my first ever video on my personal channel. I'm not gonna lie, it feels a little weird not being in front of a green screen, not reading one of my scripts. This is kind of weird. It's just personal. I'm in my room, I'm talking to you guys as if you're here. Some of you guys might be staring at your screen right now being like, who the hell is this girl? And why is she pretending that we know her? And some of you might actually know who I am from either Inform Overload, Be on the Screen, or Top 10 Central. Either way, I really appreciate you guys clicking on this video and watching. If I don't annoy the hell out of you by the end of this, then make sure you subscribe and ring the notification bell. And if watching me on YouTube is not your thing, you can also catch me on social media, of course. I will link those down below as well. One of the biggest questions that we often get asked on YouTube is how we got involved with YouTube to start. And many people who find me on social media or come across my page often ask, like, how I got started, how I even live this life, like, how the heck are you doing that? And I've got to do some really cool stuff. I got to go to playlists this year as a creator where I got to meet James Charles, Tana Mojo, like just chilling with them the whole entire weekend, like working alongside them, which is crazy to me. So enough trying to brag here. That is not what I'm trying to do. I just want to be real with you guys and talk to you about how I got here. So I did ask people on my Instagram if they had any questions about my YouTube life or my life as an actor. So I am going to shout out some of your questions somewhere on the screen in this video. And I'm going to start with this one. Someone asked me, how did you become associated with the YouTube channel you are on? All right. Well, here goes. Fun fact. I auditioned for this channel. It wasn't like people just came up to me and was like, hey, you look like you could be a YouTube host. I randomly came across the casting on a site and I submitted myself. Got a call, said, you have an audition. Prepare this script. This is what you have to do for the audition. And then I showed up. Now, most people probably think that I auditioned to be on Inform Overload, but that is not the case. When I auditioned, I was actually auditioning for a brand new channel that Landon Productions had not even started yet. It was called Top 10 Be on the Screen. It was going to be about celebrities, Netflix, all that kind of stuff. So I was actually auditioning for Top 10 Be on the Screen. God have mercy, I'll never forget that audition. I was telling my Uber driver on the way to the audition, like, bruh, I am so nervous right now. And he told me, fun fact, the Uber driver told me, I have a good feeling about this. Like, he was pumping my tires as if I was gonna get the job. I really owe him. I really, Uber driver, I hope you are seeing this. Man, that'd be so cool to tell him that I got it. Anyways, enough about the Uber driver. Long story short, so Beyond the Screen took off and I've been on that channel ever since. That was the first channel I was ever on. And from there I got to go on to Inform Overload. I've been loving every second of it. We are all one big company. I think people get confused when they see me on multiple channels. They're like, how are you over here? You're copying the other channel. We're all one company, guys. Yo, these lights are going spaz right now. Whoa. Simmer down. Someone else on my Instagram asked me, what made you want to start YouTube? What drew me to it at first was that it was a performance-based. You know, I moved to Toronto originally to start acting, so I saw it as a performance opportunity because I got to perform, I got to script write, I got to do a lot of improv. You know, I was putting myself on camera every day, so that's what first intrigued me. But one thing that I came to love about YouTube, like really fast over acting, is the fact that you just get to be yourself. Now, this journey has been quite long. And like I mentioned earlier, I moved cities. I was born and raised in Windsor, Ontario, and it's not a place where you can have a film career. Let me tell ya. Love the place. Nothing against Windsor, but you cannot have a film career there. So I took the plunge and I moved on my own, just literally made it happen, moved here with no one, with nothing, and I took the plunge to follow my dream as an actor. So yeah, been acting a long time though. my whole life, went to university and took acting there as well. Like, I've been in the arts my entire life, but I'd say officially 2 years I've been really, you know, pursuing this dream. Someone else asked me, have you done any commercials? Yes, I actually have an acting resume outside of YouTube, believe it or not. I've done some pretty cool stuff. I got to work in a movie with James Franco. That's a wild story. Won't get into it, because that could be a whole video on its own. But yeah, that was a really cool experience. I've done some films, I've done commercials, I've been in a few TV series, like episodes. Yeah, I've actually done some acting outside of this. My favorite kind of comments is when people write that, like, say they've had a really bad day and they're like, your video just made my day, it made me laugh, anything like that. Like, if our videos can touch someone in some way, that's a win. So I love reading those kinds of comments. And maybe my video will do that for you, or it won't, and you'll literally hate me and probably unfollow me on everything. Well, I hope that kind of helps paint the story of how I got involved in YouTube full time. Obviously, there's a lot more details that go into it. I would love to like see my audition tape and possibly react to that. So pretty sure I could get my hands on that. If you're interested in witnessing my audition tape, let me know. That gives me anxiety thinking about it because I remember what I wore that day and I already regret that decision. If you have any other questions that you want to know about, let me know what you'd want to see on this channel. On my Instagram, the thing I get asked about the most is fitness and health because that is a huge passion of mine. And if you go to my Instagram, you're going to see my abs everywhere. Yeah. So let me know in the comments if there's things you personally want to see on here. That would kind of help shape this channel for me. Subscribe if you're interested in what's to come, because I'm not really sure what's gonna happen. If not, you can find me on social media. I will link everything down below. Not really sure what is happening here. That's an issue and I should probably go take care of it. So on that note, I will see you in my next video.